Hello, guys, and welcome back to another post market analysis of Bank Nifty and Nifty. So, this is a daily chart of Bank Nifty. So, as we can see, like we have discussed in early pre market analysis today, and even a couple of from the last many days, we are discussing about this will be the major support for the Bank Nifty on a daily chart because this is the major swing high on the left. So earlier we have seen these two candles. This green candle is barely touching this area, but as you can see here, today's candle, see, first of all, these two candles put together, it's a variation of piercing pattern, but it's hardly touching the support area. So we have not, excuse me, so we have not come to any conclusion about the momentum here. But today's candle, as you can see, it has, okay, so it has created an inside candle formation right there. So let's keep this gray area, this zone, as it is, and now let's head to the the 5 minutes chart of Bank Nifty so that we can, excuse me, with that line, yeah, so that we can see what we can learn from today's price action in the Bank Nifty. So this is the price action of Bank Nifty on a 5 minute time frame, starting from this dotted line, this vertical blue dotted line there. So as we have discussed in our pre-market analysis, either we are we said we are going to see either a flat opening or a slightly gap up opening. In this case, we have seen a gap up opening, and starting three candles in today's uh, price chart, in Bank Nifty has been red candles. But if you notice carefully, the starting two candles are not just red candles, not just any red candles. They are the rejection candles. They are almost hammers. Okay, so hammer is a rejecting candle. So we can see from this initial two candles already that there is a rejection coming from there, and also a rejection coming from there, from both these two candles. And look at what happened at 9:30. So remember, this area, this gray area, what we have here is derived from the daily chart. Okay, the major swing from the left, this is coming from there. All right. So when you have such area, see, this topmost boundary of that and also the lowermost boundary of that region are also going to be very, very important levels, key levels for to notice, to take any to take any decision on your trade. So here in this case, okay, this 9:30 candle, after three candles, after seeing two rejection candles at 9:30, you have seen a first bullish candle, okay, which is giving us an engulfing pattern, bullish engulfing pattern. These two candles, 9:25 and 9:30 candles, both put together, is giving us a bullish engulfing pattern that is coming from right at right by touching this line. Okay, so this is going to be a very, very important uh, indi- indication. Okay, and also once after switching on our volume section towards the downside, if you switch on your volume indicator, you can also see on this volume bar, your 9:30 volume bar is also engulfing volume bar when you compare it with your previous red bar. So we can see that there is volume increase, and we can see that there is an engulfing pattern. That's two reasons, and we can see that this is coming at the very important location. So we have three reasons there today to uh, to quickly stand on our toes and notice the, let me turn the volume off, to notice the opportunity that the Bank Nifty has thrown to us. So now if you watch carefully from here, the one more step, or the one more point that you need to be careful about here in this scenario is your risk versus reward ratio. They are giving all, I mean, we have all sorts of reasons here to towards the bullish side, but what about your target? So for that, you have to look at your chart on the left. So if I just zoom back and now see your minor support, sorry, your minor swing high on the left is this, because you have seen a small price action rejections there, but your major level is this. Okay, so those who have taken a note, those who have taken a careful notice on the volume bar, okay, so knows the importance of excuse me, of this opportunity. And if you would have marked this as your major swing, as your the target level, you can see that that was achieved. And after this, the major target level here is definitely this line, which is also, if not immediately, it's achieved eventually after this pullback. Even after this pullback, it has gone and it has seen a rise almost till your second target level. That is one way of looking at today's Bank Nifty's 5 minutes chart. Okay, and also as we can see the price action here. Okay, so from yesterday, so if I start from there, a small pullback, and then you have seen a downside moment and a small pullback, and this particular swing rejection is where you should stand on your toes, because it's almost a double bottom, and you have two swing lows at the same level. After that, you have seen a breakout from this. See, until then, okay, so until then your all these highs were intact. All these highs were intact. This high is intact, but this high got broke yesterday towards the closing, even though it's a trending day towards the downside. So here, based on that, okay, so if you continue this price action, okay, so if you continue to mark this, you can see that there is again a pullback there, and again a pullback there, and here you should have seen this as your high, and again this has a small pullback. So after that, again here is the first place you have seen again swing high happening at your same level on the left, where you have a previous swing high. And when this got broke, one should have taken an exit here at least. So this is another way of taking the trade in today's scenario, in today's situation. Okay, so even this is 304 points. Okay, so the high, so if you are trading like earlier in the earlier option here, even here it's around 321 points, and your second target is 697 points. Okay, so always look to find more reasons to take an entry, so that you can, there is a chance that you can be profitable. But always remember that don't take quick actions. Don't get into the temptation of picking up a trade on every candle. That is why majority of the retail traders see losses in their trading, in their day trading. So all you have to do is wait for the longer time and see as many confirmations as you want to see. It's always better to have more than at least three, or more than three reasons to take into a trade. But you can always take multiple confirmations from volume. You can take confirmation from risk versus reward. Enter only when your risk versus reward is greater than one. All right, so that is how it would have been. Okay, that is what is there to learn in the price action of Bank Nifty start on a 5 minute time frame today. So also, as you can see here at this resistance level, because that is coming from this swing high, here you have seen another bearish engulfing pattern. So from there you can see that it is excuse me. So from here you can see that there is a negative momentum towards the downside, towards the closing. But if you notice, it has given us a um, chance to read this opportunity at this resistance by this bearish engulfing pattern. So if you want, again, confirmation can be taken by your volume. So here volume is not that great when you compare it to the previous candle. So here you know that it's here you definitely know that it's not as strong as the bullish engulfing pattern what we have seen here. Here you are seeing, look at the volume bars here. Okay, so this volume bar is somewhere there, and here if you notice the volume bar of this candle, okay, you can see, okay, there is a lot of difference in between that volume and this volume. So that is how your Bank Nifty's chart is looking on a 5 minute time frame. Let's quickly take a look on our Nifty chart. All right. So here we have the Nifty chart, and the price action is kind of similar here. So first three candles are red candles, and after that, if you notice carefully, we can see that there is majority of the rejection for the first candle is towards it's coming from the downside, and also here on the second candle, more than 50% of the rejection is coming from your second candle, and third candle, even though it's a proper bearish candle, if you see from yesterday, there is a lot of okay, there is a lot of support that's going here, this zone, because prices are holding up at this level. Okay, prices are holding up at this level, prices are holding up until close. Okay, we can see that this level is intact, so that level should have been marked here on the Nifty as well. And here in this case, it's not a bullish engulfing pattern, but it is a harami pattern or an inside candle formation. Excuse me. So some can also view it as a variant of piercing pattern. All right, so here again it's the same scenario, one taking trade there, at least with this as their minor target. Okay, so this has a minor target which is achieved, but if you look at it on the left, your major swing is there, so that was achieved, and after that your next target was somewhere there, which was not taken. All right, but if you notice the price action here, if you notice the price action here, if you can let me take this drawings earlier. Okay, so as you can see here, here you have, okay, here you have from yesterday, if you see, okay, so here you have, you started it, this was all in downtrend. Okay, this was all in downtrend. Okay, so here you have seen a pullback and a breakout from there, and a rise there. Here is the high, here is the low which is higher than your previous low, and it has seen a breakout, and then it has kind of seen a pullback, and from there it has also seen a breakout from there, but opening is there again. If you continuously if you want to draw this, you can do this. After this pullback, you can see that there is a breakout there. Okay, and for the first pullback is this, and this is another high, and this is another high, and after that, okay, the moment you see breakout from there, you could have taken an exit there. All right, so this could have been another method where you could have taken trades like this. But if you draw, if you have to draw it further, so here is the high, here is the pullback, and here you have seen a breakout of that. Okay, and this was intact, and this was intact still. So towards the last hour in the Nifty, we can see the price action is going towards the sideways. So these two levels are going to be important in the Nifty for tomorrow as well. If you see a bank, if you see Nifty especially opening here and between, or if you see a Nifty opening there, then this area and this swing high is also going to act as a very important area. So that's it, guys. That's it for today post market analysis on Bank Nifty and Nifty. Let's catch up for our in our pre market analysis video for tomorrow. So be tuned to our channel, and if you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, please hit that subscribe button to get more valuable content on Indian stock markets like this. Thank you, and see you tomorrow.